What's going on, guys? Jacoborth back here with another video of Jacob's Life in Vegas. And I want to talk to something that about living here in Las Vegas. A lot of you are getting ready to move here. You know, maybe have a little concern about for those of you getting ready to move to Las Vegas or Henderson or just anywhere in this general area of Southern Nevada. And that is about like natural disasters that we have here in this area. And when I was getting ready to move here, I don't think I really looked into this a whole lot, I gotta say. You know, I moved here from the San Francisco Bay Area, which is like earthquake central. And even on the time I lived, I mean, I lived there for, gosh, over 6 years. And at that time, I definitely felt one earthquake when I was in San Francisco. I actually had a gym in San Francisco and I could feel it. And then maybe one other time when I was there, you know, there was an earthquake that happened, but you know, nothing huge or anything like that. And then when I was getting ready to move to this area, I don't think I really bothered to look into that, the earthquakes or anything like that. So as far as what we have here, people ask me sometimes, do you guys have like earthquakes? Do you have tornadoes or mudslides or, you know, any other kind of like natural disasters that happen here? You know, earthquakes, I remember seeing an article in one local magazine a while ago talked about earthquakes in Nevada. And apparently the state actually does have a fair amount of them. And I looked on the map, and most of them, they seem to be more towards like northern Nevada where they have earthquakes. There were some that were here in the southern Nevada area, but I gotta say, in all the years I've lived here, I think maybe once, maybe one time, I can't really remember it right at the moment, that I think that we might have been having an earthquake. And so again, if I can have memories, it's probably very minimal. So, you know, earthquakes, so as far as I can tell, have not been a big deal down here in southern Nevada. Tornadoes, hurricanes, we don't have those. Mudslides, we don't have those, right? We don't get a lot of rainfall throughout the year. You know, summer, when I came here, I was like, well, I guess it's just, you know, a desert and it's always hot, which there's heat here, definitely in the summertime. In the wintertime, it definitely does get cold, okay? We'll get below freezing in the wintertime. And if the wind picks up, it's even worse. One thing we do have here, as far as like natural disasters, if you want to call it that, is monsoons. We get monsoons in the summertime, and I had no idea about this before I moved here. I had not a clue until I lived here, and I saw a billboard one time, probably in like May. I was driving on the freeway, and I saw a billboard to like, you know, slow down for flooded streets. I'm like, it's May, like it's about to be summertime. What do you mean flooded streets? Like what idiot wasted their money on that sign? You know, that's what I thought. And come June, I found out what they meant. June, July, August, that time of year, that's our monsoon season, where you get, you know, sometimes it'll just be pouring rain. I mean, you'll see the clouds like floating over the area, and depending on where you're, if you're kind of high up, you can actually see, like, it's kind of crazy. You can be like, you can see the strip will just be covered with clouds, and like, you know, maybe some of the suburbs are going to be all nice and bright and sunny, or you know, vice versa. You'll see, you know, in Henderson, you can see like the southwest part just got clouds all over, and Henderson's all sunny. Like, and they'll kind of move throughout the area, but we'll get there. We get monsoons, and it just downpours rain. The wind will be coming hard. Streets will get flooded. You'll get flash flood warnings. You can see videos on YouTube of flash floods taking place on the strip in the summertime, and it throws people off big time, especially tourists come here in the summer. You know, they're expecting it to be sunny and all that kind of stuff and hot, and a lot of times it is, but if a monsoon's coming in, you may very well get some rain, and you may not be spending a whole lot of time at the pool. So monsoons are the only thing we really get out here, and some years have been worse than others. You know, some years you get them and it comes down pretty hard. Other years, you know, you really don't have that many, so it just kind of depends. But like natural disasters, guys, we're actually pretty free of a lot of natural disasters here, okay? I see on the news like the East Coast having massive like snowstorms. We don't get that out here. You hear about hurricanes down in Florida. It's like, don't get that here. You hear about tornadoes going on in the Midwest. It's like, we don't get that here. You know, it's like we don't get a whole lot of natural disaster here. So as far as that, I mean, that's one of the other big benefits of living here. You know, we're pretty natural disaster free, I'd say, for the most part. Then I guess, you know, heat waves in the summertime. You get heat waves, so you get, you know, warnings about that, but you know, that's to be expected every summer, and you know, that's about as, I guess, as close to natural disasters we get here in Las Vegas. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm Jacob, and this is My Life in Vegas.